we stopped talking. I just wanted to give it a break. I don't know what it was. But
He doesn't know what it is. Okay, hold on.
Where you going?
I'll be back.
Baby.
I need a minute.
What is up?
Hello, y'all.
What's that?
This is Lovely. This is a bear that Alex got me for Valentine's Day like 3 years ago. She's so lovely, y'all. Look at her. Oh, you're so beautiful.
Alright, so today we are bringing you another story time.
Story time, because we know how much I love them.
But this one is, this one might be a little harder to talk about just because we're going to be talking about the first time we broke up. Well, the only time we broke up. I see you mugging me, by the way.
Okay, well, tell them the story.
Oh, damn. ¿Enoja that much?
No. I don't care. You're ugly.
Where should we begin?
At the beginning.
Oh, pinche smart ass hijos de la verga. Can you stop mugging me?
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna start. Okay, so pretty much me and her parents get into some type of altercation to where they don't want Haley seeing me anymore. And if you guys want to know what happened, I'm going to link the video down in the description because we already told that story. So yeah, if you want to check it out, it's in the link. Right when that happened, Haley went on a little trip to, where'd you go?
Oh, Oregon.
Oregamo.
Leave me alone. You're always fucking with me.
Haley went to Oregon.
It's in Oregon.
Haley went to Oregon for a full-on month. She went to Oregon for a month. Can you stop mugging me?
I'll stop mugging you. Damn. Okay, yeah.
And we didn't see each other, so we talked. We definitely talked on the phone. We texted. But I wouldn't say that we had great conversations.
We didn't. That's why you wouldn't say that. So we were having some issues at the time. I guess maybe the distance, the problems that we were having between my parents and him. You know, like rumors going around the school and stuff, so.
What rumors?
No, not brand new.
Huh?
No, not brand new.
Rumors going around school?
Mm-hmm.
Like what rumors?
Oh, hey, just stop. Just stop. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't act like you don't know about it. Never mind. Just never mind. No rumors about Alex around the school. Okay. And continue. So
at that point, we were having a couple of problems, and we weren't having good conversations. So, not
at all.
So
it's like we're fighting about petty stuff every other day,
yeah.
or every day sometimes.
And so it's been about a month and a week, and Haley comes back. But she isn't allowed to come see me. There's like a little problem there. So me being a little childish, I guess you could say, I was being petty. And you know, it upset me that me and Haley couldn't see each other. And so I pretty much convinced Haley, I guess, to, you know, I convinced her that this wasn't really working. That her parents don't even let her see me. So, you know, how are we going to keep a relationship if her parents are not letting her see me or letting us see each other? So we should probably, you know, give it a break and, you know, and
give
see.
Give it a break.
Yeah, give it a break.
Because that's going to fix it, right? Give it a break. What?
Can I tell the story?
Go ahead. Nobody's talking.
So yeah, I pretty much convinced Haley to give it a break, that it wasn't working. What did you say?
No.
No what?
I didn't want to break up. I didn't want to break up.
You didn't?
No. Why? How are you gonna break up just at the first sign of like problems, Alex? I don't know. To me, I guess, stop looking at me, please. Look at the camera or something. To me, it just made me feel, oh my God, and there you go again. I'm not going to tell the story if you don't stop looking at me. You don't have to necessarily look at me. You can look at the camera.
I want to look at you.
I don't want you to look at me.
Why?
Because I'm telling a story.
Okay, go.
So yeah. So he was telling me, he was texting me that he wanted us to break up because of everything that was going on. And I didn't want to. Like, I really liked him at that point. And then he just comes out of nowhere. And I understand that we had our issues. But for him not to want to fight for me at that point, like, I don't know. It felt bad. It didn't feel good. And at the end, I just said, you know what? Whatever. Like, yeah, let's break up. Because I didn't want to continue to be the one to, like try to keep it together.
So yeah, me being stupid, like, and childish, I pretty much, we stopped talking. I just wanted to give it a break. I don't know what it was. But
He doesn't know what it is. Okay, hold on.
Where you going?
I'll be back.
Baby.
I need a minute.
Okay, she's really upset. To be honest, she didn't really want to do this video. I kind of convinced her to do it. Hopefully she comes back to finish the story, or else there will be no video. Okay, so we're back. Where did we leave off? We left off where we stopped seeing each other. Right?
Yes.
So we stopped seeing each other for maybe about 2 weeks. We stopped seeing each other and we stopped talking to each other. Eventually I realized that it was obviously a mistake, that I was really missing her. So I hit her up, and as friends, I told her, can we hang out? I just really want to see you, see how you're doing. Let's hang out. And what did you say?
Well, I don't know. I had to ask, my parents for permission. At that moment, though, they knew that we were no longer together. So I remember that day. It was early, and I had asked my mom if I could go out to eat with him. Just as friends, just go out and grab a bite. And I was so surprised, and I was so happy at the moment that she had just said yes at the first try. And so I told him, I told him, I was like, I can go see you. And then yeah, I got ready. It took me 3-4 hours to get ready, but yeah.
So yeah, Haley came, we saw each other, and I felt like we clicked really easily. It was crazy because we hadn't seen each other for what, 2 months now?
For 2 months.
And we haven't talked for 2 weeks, and we pretty much just clicked. And I don't think there was many problems after that.
No, no, not really much problem. I guess not between us, right? But that's a different topic.
Give it.
Nothing.
Yeah, so us getting back together, how did that happen? I guess eventually, what was it, maybe even 2 months after that?
Yeah, I remember that day. Never mind. That day, never mind. But yeah, we didn't really started dating right after, when we saw each other for the first time after 2 months. It took us a while, but I didn't mind it. It was I was able to see him, and it's the butterflies were there. It's
it's we fell for each other all over again.
There you go. It's you could fall for each other again, and I did not mind it at all. It was pretty cool. But,
yeah, so we definitely enjoyed that we actually, it was I can't let her go, she couldn't let me go, and then we were just pretty much, I realized my mistake, and we were pretty much fighting for each other back, which brought us really, really close. So I think, I felt like the breakup kind of helped us because before that we were arguing, right?
A lot over like some petty little stuff.
And like after the breakup and when we got back together, it was like, I don't know, it was like I felt like we were closer.
I guess because you realized what you had,
Yeah.
right? You realized what you had.
Yeah, and so I guess eventually I sat her down and I told her, look, I made a mistake. We should have really never broke up. Even though I'm kind of glad we did because we're so close now. I feel like we should just get back together. And she didn't really hesitate. She
I ain't hesitate at all. I wasn't the one that wanted to break up.
Hey, you're saying. We established that. So yeah, I felt like it was better for us. I know I shouldn't have broken up with, Jehiely, because it was kind of stupid for, stupid reasons. I didn't even know what the fuck I wanted. And, I convinced Jehiely she didn't know what she wanted.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of my fault we broke up. I'll take the blame. Because, kind of is my fault.
Because it is your fault.
So, yeah, and, I guess, what did we learn from the breakup? I guess I learned, not to take my girlfriend for granted. And, to really think about what I'm gonna, what are the consequences with my actions. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it on how we broke up and why we broke up. Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's it.
So yeah, if you guys want to know any more story times, just let us know in the comment section. We still have the first fight story time.
Yeah, we do
That's
still have
definitely
that
coming
one.
up. So
That one's funny, y'all.
Yeah, that one's a little more up, a little funny. So funny little story.
I like that one. I think I'll beat you up again. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm not. I'm not. I was so pissed off. Mama Lisa was there. Jordan was there.
Yeah.
Maybe if we can, we'll get like a little reaction to them. Like maybe like
Their input.
Your input on what was happening. But yeah, that's it for this story, right? Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if y'all did. This was kind of a hard topic to talk about.
Yeah.
But I felt like we needed to let you guys know. It helped us,
Because to be honest, if you
vent.
really think about it, we haven't talked about this. Like, it's not like you sit down and talk about these things often. So we haven't really touched on the subject in a while. It's like you don't really want to remember things that like hurt you at one point, right? Right. Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna end it here, guys.
Goodbye. Again?